Okay, let's talk about it. What is that they said? Mad Day? Generally, I don't like to get into things like this, but it's necessary. Everybody keeps bringing up the fact of the Atlanta feeding the homeless. Basically, because my video showed that there was, I guess, a smaller, a lesser amount of food on the plates. And so everyone wanted to make fun of that and talk all kind of trash about it. What y'all don't realize though, and I was on my way to work. That's why I'm addressing it. I was on my way to work and I heard Rita's video. She brought it up, which the exact same thing I was about to come sit down and bring up. What y'all don't realize is I was working the entire time. By the time I got to get a video, because of Sharita being the person she is, she said, make sure you go live, trying to help me out. Now, I had a couple of videos from that event. My daughter was the one that was taking the videos. Now, I took that one video, and what y'all don't understand is that I have been working that entire time. We had fed so many people. There were people that were now at this time coming back for second and thirds. I just think it's so sad that this is what we're doing. It was a beautiful event. She set out to feed the homeless in Atlanta. That's exactly what we did. And everything was organized together and in place as it should be. The other thing I think y'all don't know is that she brought it out on this video I was listening to, was that those people were being fed by other people as well. Once I took my break and I did that walk around that I truly hate, I did, because it's just crazy. But that was not what had happened, y'all. Those people were fed very well. But so when I did my walk around, what I did was I walked across the street. But I'm not afraid. I've been around things like that before. So I walked across the street, down the street, round the corner, whatever. Those people were being fed by other people as well. They were getting food. They were telling, like us. You go somewhere and you say, oh, girl, I don't know if you got it, but they got this over there. That's what they were doing. There was pizza being served. Like she said, we did do fish. We had enough food for everyone. And forget the food. It was the hospitality. Everyone felt so welcomed. We had music going. We were out there dancing. I'm sure they hadn't had people dance with them in a very long time. They were passing out backpacks from Try Me Now, where people had filled them with different toiletries that they might need. Y'all are just truly forgetting what that day was about. I felt I needed to come out here and say something, because it would just be stupid if I didn't. We did not start that event passing out 3 little pieces of chicken. We passed out so much food. And I was working that entire time. Until I finally said, shoot, let me go see what's going on around here. I was just excited to be there, happy. And my daughters had accompanied me because they were like, Mama, you don't know these people. You know how children are. And now they're like, when I tried to get them to go to another event, they were like, we saw them, we met them, you fine. I'm like, oh, so now I can go on my own. Okay, but anyway, let me get back on track. Rita put her money where her mouth is. She set out to feed the homeless, and that's exactly what she did. She didn't just feed their bodies, though. She fed their minds and their hearts, as she did with many of us that were there for the right reason. We were just excited to be a part of that event. Shame on y'all, shame on y'all, shame on y'all. I wanted to make it clear. I really wish like hell I had not done a video, but she was trying to help me to get some watch hours. I should have left it alone. Who thought or who would have known that people would take that video, to be the video. Oh, and she didn't even feed them. How dumb would we be to go out there and give people 3 little pieces of chicken? I'll wait. Y'all say what y'all want to say. Y'all feel how you want to feel about Sharita. That's on y'all. But to bash an event that was just so meaningful and has so much meaning to it, can we stop? Can we please stop? It was a beautiful event. I am so glad that I was able to be a part of it. It warmed my heart. It warmed everybody's heart that was out there. So I don't understand why now it's such a topic. The 3 pieces of chicken been a topic for a minute. But y'all didn't know the whole story because you weren't there. Yeah, I took a video, but I had been working that whole time, so I wasn't able to video the greatness of everything. That's all I have.